Are you feeling tired more often than usual? Maybe you're dragging through the day, your motivation isn't what it used to be, or you've noticed changes in your sex drive. A lot of men just chalk it up to getting older, but in many cases, it could actually be low testosterone. And testosterone isn't just about building muscle or looking fit. It's a critical hormone for overall men's health. It influences your energy, your sleep, your mood, even your mental focus. In this video, we're going to talk about the most common testosterone symptoms, how to tell the difference between what's normal and what's actual optimal, and when you should think about getting tested or considering TRT, testosterone replacement therapy. Testosterone is often thought of as the male hormone, but it does so much more than most guys realize. It helps you build and maintain lean muscle, it gives you drive and energy to get through the day, it fuels your libido and sexual function, and it even plays a role in bone health, mood stability, and mental clarity. So when testosterone levels drop, it isn't just about losing strength in the gym, it can show up in every part of your life, how you feel, how you think, and how you show up in your relationships. Now let's talk about the signs. The most obvious one is fatigue. You might sleep through the night but still wake up tired, or you just can't seem to shake that afternoon crash. Another big one is changes in body composition. Maybe you're losing muscle or you notice more belly fat creeping in, even if you haven't really changed your diet. Your sex drive might not be the same or performance may feel different. And it's not just physical. Mood swings, irritability, feeling down, or struggling with focus can all be connected to low testosterone too. The tricky part is that a lot of these symptoms overlap with other things like stress or poor sleep. But when several of them show up together, that's often a clue your hormones could be playing a role. Here's where men get confused. You might go to the doctor, get your testosterone checked, and hear that your levels are normal. But there's a big difference between normal and optimal. The typical reference range for testosterone is pretty wide, usually somewhere between about 300 and 1,000 nanograms per deciliter. That means two men can both be considered normal on paper, but feel completely different. A man sitting near the low end of that range might be exhausted, unmotivated, and just not himself, and another guy in the higher end of the range feels strong, focused, and full of energy. So when we're talking about men's health, it's not just about falling inside that big range. It's about finding the level that allows you to feel and function at your best. So when should you actually get tested? If you've been dealing with several of the symptoms we just talked about, like the fatigue, the changes in body composition, the low sex drive, and the brain fog, and lifestyle changes like improving your diet, getting better sleep, or working out are not helping, that's a strong sign it's time. Even if you don't have severe symptoms, once you hit your 40s, it can be smart to get a baseline test so you know where you stand. The test itself is simple, it's just a blood draw. But make sure your doctor looks not only at total testosterone, but also at free testosterone and related hormones. That gives a much clearer picture than just one number on its own. You've probably heard of TRT, or testosterone replacement therapy. For men with truly low levels, TRT can make a huge difference. Guys often report having more energy, a stronger sex drive, better workouts, improved mood, and even sharper focus. But it's not something to jump into lightly. TRT isn't a shortcut or a magic fix, and it does come with possible side effects. It should always be prescribed and monitored by a qualified healthcare provider. The goal isn't to chase the highest testosterone number possible, it's to bring your levels into a healthy balance place where you feel like yourself again. So here's the takeaway. Low testosterone can affect almost every area of a man's life, from energy to sleep to mood to relationships. Recognizing the signs early and knowing when to get tested can help you go from just getting by to actually thriving again. Now I want to hear from you. Do any of these signs sound familiar? Or have you or someone you know dealt with low testosterone? Share your experience in the comments. These conversations are important because they remind men that they're not alone. And if this video gave you some clarity on testosterone symptoms, men's health, and TRT, Hit that like button, subscribe for more practical health tips, and share it with a friend who might need to hear this message.